Time now is 19 minutes past 8. In 2016, tragically, teenager Natasha Laparous died from a severe allergic reaction after she ate a baguette that, unknowingly to her, contained sesame seeds.
Now, since then, her family has campaigned for businesses to include a full list of ingredients on the packaging of food they sell. And today, Natashas Law comes into effect across the UK. John Maguire has more.
Her death may well save many, many lives. Natasha Laparous was flying from Heathrow with her father and best friend when she bought some food, a baguette. Natasha knew she had a food allergy and always checked labels. But the bread had been baked with sesame seeds, not included in the list of ingredients, and which triggered a severe reaction. Natasha suffered several cardiac arrests on the plane and died later in a French hospital. She was only 15. This new legislation, called Natashas Law, comes into force today and closes a loophole, so that now all pre-wrapped food, including sandwiches, fast food and cheese or meat from deli counters, must be clearly labelled with a full list of ingredients. Also, 14 major allergens, including eggs, peanuts and sesame seeds, must be highlighted in the list. The Food Standards Agency calls it a huge step in helping the 2 million people who live with food allergies in the UK. Natasha's parents describe it as a bittersweet moment for them, but 5 years on from their daughter's death, say they know in their hearts she would be very proud of the new rules in her name. Natashas Law. John Maguire, BBC News.
Well, let's speak to Natasha's parents now, Tanya and Nadeem, joining us from their home in West London. Very good morning to you both.
Morning.
Thank you for your time this morning. And first of all, on that thought, I mean, it's something you've fought for so long. This must mean a lot to you this day as the changes kick in.
It does. We've been waiting for this day for 3 years. Natasha died 5 years ago, but following the inquest, that's when we started campaigning for this law. So today, we really feel like we've achieved it. And it feels really special.
Nadeem, do you want to just take us through actually the practicalities of this? Because this is the most important thing. You go into a shop, you go into a cafe, you buy something. What's the thing that is going to be changed that you believe could save lives?
Yes, so nearly all of us live a life of eating food on the go, that is buying something from some kind of sandwich or salad or some kind of chain or indeed individual cafe where you grab and go. Now, previously, there's been no requirement to actually have any ingredients or allergen markings on those packets of food that are pre-prepared and actually made on the premises and then sold on that day. So, for example, somebody would open up the shop, make a whole load of sandwiches, package them up, and now with Natashas Law, they are legally obliged to put the full ingredient labelling on it and also highlight the 14 main allergens in bold, so that when they're sold later that day, perhaps from the refrigerator cabinet, people can actually pick that sandwich or that salad or pre-prepared food and know exactly what's in it and therefore make safer choices for themselves.
And we should make clear that Natasha did look really carefully at labels and food packaging, didn't she? She didn't eat this knowing she had an allergy and didn't think about it. That's regularly what she used to do. She was trained to do that.
That's right. And unfortunately, what happened was she believed what she was reading on the label of the sandwich that she chose. She believed that those were the ingredients. She could see the baguette. She'd eaten baguettes all her life. It looked absolutely fine. There were no signs of seeds. They'd been baked into the dough. And so she bought it in faith that it was going to be okay. And that's where everything went wrong.
And I know you both want to push this even further. I mean, it's taken so long. I mean, it has taken so long when it seems that it's something that effectively should be so simple and obviously so important. But I know you want to take it further with the appointment of an allergy czar and also looking at the way people are treated who have allergies and more joined up kind of treatments. Tell me about that.
Yes, it's really simple at the end of the day, and it comes out of the evidence. And myself and Tanya have been to a number of inquests into the deaths of young people, children and teenagers in the UK from food allergy. And each time, the coroners around the country have highlighted that there's a real failing, essentially, in the care under the health system for young people and the way they're treated and looked after when they have allergies, severe allergies. And often they fall through the grate. So this is why we're calling for an allergy czar. Really, with 2 to 3 million people in this country who are all food allergic, seriously so. This is not just about having a rash or having an upset tummy. Can be a matter of life and death. We're calling for an allergy czar, and we've launched a parliamentary petition that people can sign up to, and it's online now. And we're calling the government saying it's time. Enough of seeing our young people and teenagers die unnecessarily. This is not what a great British nation should accept, that young people can die in this day and age because of the food they eat, when all it takes is more joined up thinking to better protect them. It's not really about the money, it's about the actual care and the joined up thinking. And an allergy czar will actually bring those fragmented pieces together and make a huge difference for families.
Tanya, we've spoken to you quite a few times over the years, and all our audience will know how determined you have all been, your family has been, to make sure this law comes through. So this is the day. Can I just ask you a very obvious question? Is the law comes in, but how does anyone make sure that it's adhered to? Whose job is it to make sure each shop, each place does stick to the rules? And do you have confidence that there is a structure in place to make sure it happens?
There is a structure in place. It really is local government councils will be responsible for making sure that the law is adhered to. What we do know is that this is a law that's come in, 2 years were given to the food industry to come on board, and we appreciate it has been a very difficult 2 years. But it's actually very straightforward. There's a lot of information about how businesses can come on board. And it really is, it's up to those people to just do it. And we've spoken to all types of businesses, big and small. And it's the worry, really. I think it's maybe sometimes people blow things up out of their minds, just thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to be a nightmare. But actually it isn't. And it is also affordable. So there's really no reason why businesses shouldn't be doing the right thing by their customers.
It's really good to speak to you both this morning. Thank you very much, Tanya and Nadeem. That law comes into force today. I know it's a very proud moment for you both. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you as well.